What's good? It's your girl Storm, and I'm back again with another video. So today's video, I'm basically just gonna show you guys how to make a thumbnail. So I'm super excited. I'm gonna show you guys how to make a thumbnail. It's it's tricky, but it's easy. I'm gonna tell y'all the editing app that I use for my thumbnail is going to be PixArt. PixArt is the #1 app that I use for my thumbnails. Now, what I would say is get a pen and paper down, and just write down the things that I'm saying. I'm gonna make sure I put some of the things on the screen so you can see on the screen, what apps to use for thumbnails. You know what I'm saying? So, first app is going to be PixArt. Excuse me. That was so disgusting and trifling. So, PixArt, we're going to also use... Honestly, I feel like I only use PixArt. Now, for YouTube thumbnails, you're going to make sure it's going to be 16 by 9. That's what it is. So, like, when it goes on there and you instantly crop out, I'm going to show you everything. But make sure it's 16 by 9. And I'm going to show y'all all of it. Let's just get into it so I can show y'all, because I feel like the only thing I use is PixArt. That's $38. And I'll go from there, okay? Okay, guys, so we're going to click on the PixArt app. Now, you can start by downloading. Now, they do have a free trial, so you can do the free trial. Now, you pick your photo. Now, you're going to click here. The first thing you're going to do is crop. Make sure you crop and make sure you make it the 16 by 9. That is very important when it comes to the YouTube thumbnail. Otherwise, you will not be able to, you won't have the right size. Period. Now look, this is what I'm doing. This is how I actually make my borders. Make sure you crop them, both photos. Now, like I did say, that when you have that free trial, you do have that option to remove the background instantly, like you've seen there with the little spaceship, the little rocket ship, where it says remove. Basically, it will be like remove background. You're able to remove the background. But I am going to show you the free way because my trial is up. You're going to click on the cutout. You click on cutout and then you click on person. Now, anything with a crown is anything with the pearl, so you'll pay for that. So basically here, I'm just going to edit everything that is red. I'm going to make sure everything that I want to be red is going to be red. So make sure everything that you want is red. And everything you don't want to not be red, you click on the eraser portion there, so you're able to erase it. But as you see here, I'm just coloring in my face because the only thing I want is for me to be showing me in the letters. And I actually did use this thumbnail. So this is basically how I do my thumbnails. It's pretty easy to me, pretty simple. Now, if you did have the pro version, it would be super easier. You wouldn't have to do all that extra studying and staying. Now, you'll slide all the way over where it says border and make sure you click on that border. There, you can make the border as big as you want, as little as you want. All types of stuff. You're able to do whatever you want. Now, I do think I might have messed up here. So I think I went back and like redid it again. Not too sure. But as you can see, yeah, I went back. And one thing about it, when you clear the background off, make sure the background is off. Or when you do for the person, make sure the background is off. Now, that 7-day trial, use that remove background. It's so much easier. It's better than just sitting here and doing it like this, because then you have to restart, and when you restart you have to go back to square one. So that's the part that sucks the most about this. So yeah, basically we're starting back to what I did. Make sure everything is erased. You can double tap and make it bigger in order for you to, like I did right here, and erase the things that you don't want. Now, as you can see, if you're doing it on your phone, it is a little different, a little trickier. So it is what it is. You can do it on your computer as well if you would like. They do have this on the computer, I believe. But I use everything for my phone. I'm very much simple. Use everything for your phone. Now we got back to the border. Now, basically, you click apply, and applying that will actually stick it there, so you cannot basically go back and basically edit it once you apply. Now, I'm just sitting here clicking on random things just so you guys can see. They have a bunch of different effects. I wanted to see what type of effects they had, what type of features. I wanted to see, oh, maybe like they could do the background. Oh, I'm not too sure why that went blank. But anyways, here it goes. And yeah, I'm just sitting here clicking on stuff. I like to, what I usually like to do is I like to go to YouTube as well and just see what other ideas. So say like I did a video, like this video was about learning. You're going to see here soon that I'm going to click onto YouTube and I'm going to do all this extra stuff just to see. But here I'm just doing the ABC. So ABC learning is what, like, I think I named the title of the thumbnail. Make sure you do your thumbnails like, where you're basically like picking your caption, kind of like a title, but like a shorter version of your title, if that makes sense. So I just did ABC learning, and right here what I'm doing is I'm trying to see what looks the best. Like, it could take you a long time when it comes to editing can take forever. You know what I'm saying? It could take hours, especially, you know, if you want it to be a really, really good thumbnail. Now, you can do a quick thumbnail. Like, this thumbnail wasn't too long. This thumbnail took me about, like, 10 minutes, which is not too bad. I spent longer times on thumbnails. So just know this process can be long, especially if you want it to be a really nice thumbnail and a thumbnail that you think that someone else would enjoy. So just make sure that you take your time on these thumbnails. They're important. They're the first thing that people do see. So, like, before they even click in your video, the first thing they're seeing is the thumbnail. So if the thumbnail doesn't look intriguing, then the video 9 times out of 10 won't get clicked on. So that's something that I learned from Peach McIntyre. If you guys don't know her, go to TikTok. That's how I found out about her and learned a lot from her different videos, her programs. And now basically I'm just showing you in full effect the things that I've learned from her that I paid for, that I'm just giving you guys for free. So yeah, don't forget to hit that like, that subscribe button, and also make a comment. Tell me what you would like to see me do. As you see here, I'm just showing you guys how to make a thumbnail. I'm just trying to make it as basic as possible, and also intriguing as well. And as you can see at the end, I do completely change this thumbnail, and that's the process of doing thumbnails. You guys can make ideas and have ideas, and then be like, oh, I don't like this idea. It looks like trash, or it's not what you wanted it to be. It's not as what you thought it would be. So then basically you just restart over, and you just delete things. I don't want to say restart over because the foundation, 9 times out of 10 is usually going to be set. The picture behind it is usually going to be set. So you're just going to make sure you take out the words or just edit stuff and fix stuff. It is what it is. As you see here, I'm adding popsicle stick. I thought I was going to have that in my title, but I didn't. I ended up just putting ABC learning and like kind of fixing stuff. But as you can see, like, they have so many different things, so many different features. Now, there is different fonts. Now, the fonts with, like I said before, the fonts, anything with the crown is going to be something that you have to pay for. So the fonts is something that you got to pay for. Not all of them. There is a good amount that is free, and I like a lot of the free ones. There is some of the ones, the crowns, that are pretty cool. Now, I do want to eventually pay for the whole package for the year. I believe it's $71. I think I'm gonna do it next year so I can just have a full, like, I don't know if it's like, 1 year from the day you start, but either way, I'm gonna start in 2024 just so we can be, crystal clear on that portion. Now, play around with the colors, the schemes, and all that. It's like a lot. I'm not gonna lie. There is literally so many different things and so many different options that you have when it comes to doing thumbnails. So play around, Google, search. Like, that's something right there that I believe you have to pay for. The shifting it. So I just wanted to show you guys, like, you guys can shift the letters. Like, if I had the package, I probably would have did something that would have rounded it, just so it could be cool and cute. You know what I'm saying? But they have so many different ones. As you can see, I'm scrolling through. There's literally so many. And that's one of my favorite ones. The Limelight, that's one of my favorite figures. As you can see, like, the way it makes the letters. It looks so cool with the little skinny parts, the big parts. I like those things. So I think this thumbnail was pretty cool overall. the final product, because right now like the product is not there. But I wanted to also show you guys once we get to that portion where I am able to add like pictures and stuff. You're able to add stuff. Like I thought, oh, maybe that was cool, but now I was like, there's that big gap right there, like with the wall and stuff, and I was like, nah, the letters is covering the picture that I wanted to really pop out. So that's another thing. Like, don't put wording over letter, like over your pictures, unless you have to. Like, say there was another picture behind me, I would have easily just sat there and just put the words in there. But there's all that space. Use that space. Now I'm like, oh, fuck it. I'm just gonna see what's up about the I'm just gonna see what's up like with the ABCs. See, like that was what I really wanted. Like I wanted something like that. That was what I was going for. But at the end of the day, I didn't do it the way I wanted it. So I got a sticker that did. And that's what it was. And look at me, I'm sitting here trying to figure something out. ABC popsicle sticks. To see, that wasn't cute. You see what I'm saying? No, like I'm able to just do so much, like, and able to try and figure something out. You get what I'm saying? This is so cool. I think this is awesome. Like I feel like thumbnails are super duper dope and super duper important. And if you don't have an idea of what to do when it comes to thumbnails, I think looking at other people's thumbnails and watching videos like this is pretty cool as well. But also just like getting out and doing it on your own. Now, of course, you have to know like the frames and just certain things in the editing apps. But other than that, I feel like making thumbnails are pretty simple and pretty easy. It's just editing photos. Like if you're someone who knows how to edit a YouTube video, then I know you're someone who knows how to edit a thumbnail. Like it's super duper easy. And honestly, I feel like anyone can do this when it comes to just basically editing, if you can edit. So yeah, we're just going to continue to just try to make it look pretty as much as like our own liking. Now, I did put learning instead of the practice. I did want to change that. And then you're going to also see here what else I add. And then you can add by, like I said, the stickers. You could also add emojis. You could also have just a colored background. There's so many different things to do in PicsArt. If you've never done a thumbnail before in your life, this is something so basic and easy. You should try it. Comment down below if you want me to do a more advanced thumbnail video. But yeah. All right, there you go. That is how you make a thumbnail. It is time consuming. There's a lot of different like looking things up. I love to look up different people's ideas. I like to combine some ideas together, make a bunch of ideas into one idea, into my own personal idea that I like. Now, some thumbnails are better than others, some are not. Who gives a fuck? At the end of the day, if you're consistently dropping content, consistently promoting yourself, and consistently getting better and better at it, it'll be good. Another thing, they say that costs money, which it does cost money. But there's a way to get the free version. As you've seen, there's like a little crown. And basically that crown is letting you know that that is something you have to pay for. And you will not be able to save that photo like I did at the end of that video without paying for it. So remember that, okay? And you do have a 7-day trial. So my 7 days been passed. So you do have a 7-day trial on the promotion one, like where like, you get the pro. So you take that benefit. So where I was doing the cutout portion like of myself on that second photo, there's an option for you to do the cutout, the background, without having to do it the way I did it, like like the way that when they make you pay more money, it's because the stuff is a little bit more better. You feel what I'm saying? If you're able to just cut out the whole background and then just have the person and what they're holding, that's amazing. But I'm saying you don't have to pay for it. You can easily do it the way I did it. And I showed you guys how to do it the free way, but there is the 7-day option. So use that first and then go do the free way. You don't have to pay for it. Anyways, have a great day. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And yes, drop down below like other how-to videos that you guys would like. I thought thumbnails would be pretty cool. I think one day I want to do an editing video because I did have somebody DM me and ask me, oh, what's the editing app that you used? Yes, so basically she asked me how to, like, what app did I use for editing, basically. So I feel like I could do a little editing video on, you know, on how to edit. I think it would be pretty cool. One of the basic videos. I could show you multiple videos. I feel like I could show you the basic way of editing for like how I vlog. When I vlog, I don't really do too much editing because I feel like you're vlogging is straight to the point, clean cut, crystal clear. Like I don't do too much editing. Like I used to do so much editing. Now I feel like you don't really have to, but I could show you videos on how to do that. So comment down below on what type of how-to videos, and if you think an editing video would be cool. Have a good day. Bye. What's good? It's your girl Storm, and I'm back again with another video.